Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's do reading for the other person. Kindly check the description box down below so you guys could better understand what this reading is all about, okay? So, Spirit, main energies, please, for the other person. This is for the other person Pisces is dealing with at this time. One card, please, Spirit, for the other person. Mending. This card indicates that this person wants to mend things with you. They want reconciliation. They want to be forgiven for what they've done, okay? There might have been a very big conflict that happened. So what I'm getting here is that someone is finding courage and strength to be able to ask forgiveness and an apology for what they've done. This person may have hurt you badly, okay? I'm yet to find out what is the cause of this conflict by using tarot, but I'm getting here that this person is more or less feeling very nostalgic. They want to go back in time, okay, to that time when things could have been very simple. No drama, no complications. It was just pure bliss and connection, you know? This person definitely wants to go back, okay, to that kind of relationship they had with you. They want to know if they can patch things up with you pretty much, and if they are going to be given a chance to be back in your life. So let's open that message up for you, my dear. I'm using the Wild and Known Tarot deck, and let's do a Celtic spread for more information, okay? Also, if you have kids with this person, they want to mend things with their children too, with the kids you both have. They want to do right this time is what I'm seeing. See, this is showing up. This one too. Oh my gosh, I think I'm just going to do a whole reading with this cards. Look at that, Mother of Pentacles, Father of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups in between. Someone definitely want to go back in time, and there's feelings of regret. So when I see Mother of Pentacles and Father of Pentacles, you all know that this means they're a perfect match. Two people are really meant to be together, okay? But the Six of Cups in between tells me that you both miss the connection, but there are also some deep, deep issues that needs to be fixed here. Also, the relationship was very rooted. You guys go definitely way back. Maybe this could have been your childhood sweetheart, because I see children here. This person wants to reconnect with you and bring back the old memories, okay? Because they are regretting what they've done. Someone is crying over spilled milk, most definitely. They regret what they've done here. And wow, amazing. It's like the whole story. I'm picking up the whole story right now. If you're a female watching this, just know that this person has you in their mind despite their busy schedule every day, despite their mundane activities. Look at the color here on the deer and on the root of the card. It's like someone has you in their mind. They want to build stability with you too. But it's like someone admits that they made a mistake, okay? And they want to reconnect with you, and if you have kids too, is showing up here. They see you as the Mother of Pentacles. That means you are a person who's very abundant, very loving, very caring. They see that maybe they never found that kind of comfort with anybody else. They also know that you're a very kind-hearted person, especially the Six of Cups talks about acts of kindness. So this person sees that you are a very genuine person, okay? And that you've given them so much of who you are, of what you are. And after all this time, they couldn't seem to find that connection anywhere else. So definitely deep regrets over here. All right, so I'm going to put this on the side now, and let's do a Celtic spread still, right? But that's basically a lot, a whole story already. All right, so the heart of the matter is the Son of Swords. Conflict, definitely. Someone is rushing in, wanting to talk to you, wanting to communicate. They desire to do so. They have a lot of things that they want to clear about what happened, okay? The opposing factor is the Two of Pentacles. Someone could also be juggling situations here. Could be juggling their decisions. Is it a yes or is it a no? Should I talk to Pisces? Should I not? There's definitely that feeling of doubt, okay? And the need to be practical about the decision. Someone is also maybe finding the need to balance their emotions because they don't want to act on impulse. The Son of Swords could be a little bit unstable emotionally and acting on impulse here. It's a very unstable kind of energy. So someone is finding it very challenging to balance their desire to communicate, because if they're not careful, it might appear like this person is rushing in and it's not thinking straight or not thinking clear, okay? The root or the cause of this is the Eight of Cups. So there definitely has been some moving forward and walking away from this relationship. And picking up that this is your energy. You may have walked away from this, even though you already had Eight of Cups with this person. There was just some things that really didn't fulfill you about the relationship, okay? Maybe because this person has been juggling a lot of priorities that they didn't really communicate with you with how much they love you, how much they appreciated you. But now it seems like they're feeling that way. Father of Swords in the recent past. And if you dealt with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you wanted this person to become really emotionally open. And I'm picking up here that they refuse to show that side to you for some reason. They could have also cut that romantic side of themselves. It was just all about facts, about logic. This person may have been harsh with you too, like the way they communicated. Because if there has been definitely a conflict, they could have said words that they're now starting to regret. Okay? They could have told you really hurtful words that they didn't really mean and they want to take it back. And now that you've walked away from this person, they're now more or less feeling sorry for, having said those words. And they know that they could never take those words back. Okay? So the goal of this person is the High Priestess. If you're a female watching this person definitely sees you as the ideal woman. They're a perfect match. But they know you have very, very high standards because you are aligning with spirit over here and you know your worth, you know your value. You're not just someone that can easily accept offers now. You tend to see through what people say, what people do. You want to know people's true intentions basically, okay? But this person is more or less asking universe help too. It's like they don't want to force the situation, but they've been trying to reach out and manifest something spiritually, hoping for reconciliation. This person could also be in deep meditation, wanting to find some resolution and understanding of what has happened. In this way, they hopes to become better. They hopes to make the situation better too. Because this is going within and really tuning into their intuition, what their intuition is telling them, okay? So if they were the ones who walk away too, it's like now they're realizing they may have rushed the decision. It may not have been a decision that was honoring their true heart, the desire of their heart. They could have acted because it was something that they thought logically would make sense. And what's coming in the near future is the Mother of Cups. So I'm picking up here a lot of court cards. You may be very well have a situation here with someone you already married, okay, and you have kids because it's showing up here. Maybe you both have been juggling this situation because of your children, if that makes sense. But one of you definitely walk away because they couldn't take any more of what's going on here, the lack of emotional fulfillment. Because the reason why that person walk away because they're looking for that Two more Cups, which this person may have failed to provide to you, okay? But I'm showing here the Mother of Cups. This is definitely your energy, water sign. And you may probably not become so open to this person. It seems like you're protecting your energy. You're protecting yourself here, Pisces. Although you want to communicate with this person too, because I see here that you both are still, intact and maybe communicating about your children and about certain situations that you still are attached to, like home, children, money or business, if you share a business with this person. It could be the topic of why you're talking, okay? But the more you both talk, it's like this person is starting to miss you. You know that feeling when you already broken up, but it seems like you haven't broken up? It's like you both may see each other like you still see each other and respect each other, okay? But you know that you have already detached yourselves emotionally. But slowly something is rekindling here. That's the vibe I'm getting. Because it seems like you're slowly mending the relationship. That's the vibe I'm getting here. But you're not eager to open that option just yet. You want to be so sure, Pisces. Which I understand, because you've exhausted yourself in the past. Trying to provide, trying to like understand this person, trying to like be there for this person who could have been very closed off emotionally and was a bit really rigid and lacking emotional expression is what I'm seeing here. They're not really verbally open to you. They don't say that they love you. They don't really say the right words to comfort you when you need them. That kind of stuff that you struggle with this person. You were more or less the affectionate one in this situation. You were the understanding one, okay? So I'm picking up here too, like you're upset maybe because this person failed to do their responsibilities and you were the one who put the effort in. You were the one trying to like control the situation from breaking apart financially and physically because of your children or whatever stuff that you have both together. But it was so hard to talk to this person. Why do I'm getting that vibe that you found it so hard for this person to listen to what you have to say? It always seemed to end up with a conflict, but it seems as though you both have reached a state of maturity over here and understanding because the High Priestess is showing up. It means that you both see each other's point of view, or you will be starting to see each other's point of view from here on. There's going to be mutual respect from here on, is what I'm seeing. And that could be a good foundation if you really want to mend things with this person, okay? Because everybody can have a second chance to prove that they change. That is just my own personal belief, because that's how spirit works. Sometimes we hit rock bottom, sometimes we experience breakups, and we need to walk away from certain relationships in order to find out something deeper about ourselves, and we find ourselves changing because of that. And this is pretty much what I'm seeing here. See what I mean? The Fool card, this person wants a new beginning. Definitely. This person wants to reconnect with their inner child too. They want to see if they can go back in time, okay, to how things were in the beginning. They want to let the issue die down too. It's like I'm hearing someone say, I don't want to fight anymore. It's pointless to fight because we're not going anywhere. I want to move forward from this argument and conflict and start all over again with you. See? Someone is thinking that way. I want to let this go so that we can free ourselves from the burden, because this has been very, very constricting and suffocating. We can't continue living and being attached because of this conflict. We have to free ourselves, okay? It could also be a situation where you are trying to forgive this person, Pisces, so that you no longer harbor any emotions from the past and you can start a new chapter. It's like shaking hands and saying, okay, we may not be getting back together, but let's sort this out because I want inner peace. That kind of situation. But I kid you not, I see someone here, maybe this person is missing you already, regretting what they've done, because someone is open to their emotional side now, if in the past they weren't. Something about the energy of the universe that's making this person very, very emotionally open, okay? And I'm reminding you, in the past they weren't. They were as hard as this Father of Swords, all about facts and all about rationality. Four of Pentacles. They see you as maybe you're the one who's going to be a bit rigid about your decision and you might not accept them anymore. There might be forgiveness, but it's like it's hard to penetrate your bubble or your space. They can't seem to find a way to enter your life. You made sure that you secured all areas. Like, you just really want to be cautious, because I sense here with the Four of Pentacles, you're afraid to take a risk here. Okay? For those of you who do know that you can have more, it feels as though the message of this Four of Pentacles is also saying, don't be afraid to take a risk. If you ask your guides of guidance, how to deal with this situation, and if you mutually want to get back together, there might be a chance that you will have a new beginning and patch things up with this person, okay? So, hopes and fears is the Son of Cups. This person hopes that they can have a new beginning with you emotionally. They can offer that cup of love. Someone is feeling very romantic now, okay? They want to engage with you romantically. I think that you as well, Pisces, perhaps you're the one who wants a new beginning with someone else, with another water sign, who maybe is younger. But this person fears that you may have already moved forward with someone else, Pisces, who is a water sign. Someone who could be very artistic, very inspiring, kind of like a free spirit person, who is a very more or less mysterious, has this mysterious energy going on. Maybe this relationship is a secret, okay, and you don't want to tell this to anybody else because you're still dealing with this situation with this person that you are maybe married to in the past, or a live-in partner, and it's like this person is still trying to work things out with you, but you're already seeing someone else. That could also be the case because it's showing up here. And that's why you're not really keen to accepting a new beginning with this person now, because you might be talking to someone else already who you're falling for emotionally, okay? So the High Priestess is maybe a need to contemplate on your decisions here, Pisces. Because what's coming in the near future as the outcome, okay, is a 10 of Wands. It's going to be a burden if you try to juggle the situation. Maybe you're the one juggling two people. But if it's the other way around, then this person could be juggling you and another person, okay? So someone is clearly unable to decide whether to mend things with you or to proceed with this new person that they're seeing, right? Because as it turns out, it's going to be a very, very exhausting path to be in if someone can't make a decision. Because at some point, no one can keep juggling two situations or two people. One has to make a decision, right? One has to make a decision. And so in order for that path to be cleared and in order for a new beginning to happen, one needs to resolve the situation now, once and for all. Let's clarify these energies, my dear. Why is the Sun of Swords here, please, Spirit, for Pisces and the other person? 10 of Pentacles. This is definitely a family unit, okay? This is definitely regarding a structured home, or could even mean a traditional marriage, okay? Someone wants to cut through the issue and finally confront you about the situation, or you might want to do this to someone who you're married to in the past, or a live-in partner. It could be an argument regarding money, or who keeps the home, something like that, or is this still a home, are we still together, type of situation. So there's a confrontation that's definitely going to take place here in order to sort things out and no longer be confused about what's up. Justice card. There might even be a divorce pending, or someone is already thinking this and it's being blocked at the moment because someone actually wants to find inner peace about their decision before going about the divorce, okay? Because someone is still hoping that they can patch things up in this situation, from what I'm seeing here. Someone could also be refusing to be honest about who they're juggling with, okay? So remember I told you guys there's that air of secrecy. If you're the one keeping this new person from the other person, they might find it out sooner or later. Or if you're the one who's already doubting if there's someone else, you might find that out sooner or later too. So a secret is definitely going to be revealed. We have the High Priestess over here. It's only going to be a matter of time. But for some of you, because I'm getting a lot of download of information here, for some of you though, you have already found this out, and it's like this person is trying to make it right by you. They're trying to come clean and they're trying to apologize for what they've done. Because see, we have the Ace of Pentacles. It seems like someone has already walked away but wants a new beginning. Definitely. It's going to be a more stable beginning though with the Ace of Pentacles, and potentially a more successful, okay, opportunity to start things all over again. We have, wow, amazing. We have the Mother of Swords. See what I mean? A while ago, we guys had the Mother of Pentacles here and the Father of Pentacles, right? So this is you and your partner. And again, here we see Mother of Swords and Father of Swords. So here's what I'm getting. In the past, right? You two were really emotionally closed off. You were arguing a lot, even though you love each other and you know that you share the same frequency. It's just that you both have very strong personalities. You were so defensive about your points of view. You pretty much went back and forth trying to prove each other's point of view. But it was just all about talk, not so much becoming emotionally open, okay? So with the Ace of Pentacles over here, there's a high chance that if you fix the relationship and get down to the problem, the deep-rooted situation, okay, how this transpired, there might be a new beginning pentacle, and we have here the Mother and Father Pentacles. There might be reconciliation, okay? For some of you, though, I think that if you have already decided on walking away from this person and wanting a new beginning with someone else, just know that maybe the Justice card is you putting an ending to this karmic connection. You're finally putting an ending to that. You're clearing the karma, if that makes sense. You're trying to find a solution to finally uproot the attachment that you both had so you can end this chapter of your life. It could be that you're looking if you can sort things out with this person before finally clearing everything and jumping into a new relationship, okay? We have the Hierophant in reversed. So someone has been very rebellious over here. Someone could have denied the relationship and the marriage because something was clearly constricting, okay? There could have been a dominant one in this situation too. Maybe the person you dealt with was so hard to be around with and so difficult to love because it's like they didn't really see your worth at that time. They had a very fixed mindset too, and it's so hard to understand this person. You were more or less, Pisces, the emotional and intuitive person. You sort of have seen this coming, like you knew at some point you can only do so much and you would give up because it seems like this person wasn't changing at all at that time. And that's the reason why you walked away. But with the Star card, interesting. For some of you, you're definitely going to reunite with this person, okay? Because the Star card is a very positive card. It means healing. It means new energies. It really means positivity and optimism. It's going to look really optimistic for you guys. Especially we have here the Fool card too. For some of you, though, it could be that sense of inner peace, mending and forgiving each other, and then closing the chapter once and for all. Could be new opportunities for new love coming through for you guys. A water sign is what I'm seeing here. But it could be any sign really, because I see a lot of signs. 9 of Cups. This person is wishing, hoping, okay, because this 9 of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. They want a new beginning definitely with you, okay? And they're feeling like they're running out of time because probably you have already moved forward. Yeah, 2 of Cups showing up here. They want to be emotionally happy too. If in the past you guys were just arguing a lot and you didn't really see each other's point of view, you were in 2 different spectrums of the scale, right? Like those 2 cats. But look at those 2 cats. Their tails are still sort of connected. So even though they are different, right, they're still connected. So that's how the relationship is what I'm trying to describe here. It's like you're already broken up, but there's still that kind of attachment. And that's why you're finding the one last judgment call about the situation. Is it going to be a mending process, or are we going to shake hands and say, okay, this is finally the end? That's what I'm picking up here. You're going to definitely have a moment in time to see if you can work things out with this person. We have here the 6 of Swords. So you definitely are a bit averting taking a risk here because you want to move forward to a calmer state. You definitely want to see the rainbow. That's why you're closed off, because you've done so many sacrifices, and it's like you have been drained mentally, emotionally, and physically, also financially from what I'm seeing here. This situation could have been also very challenging with you because of you feel as though there's no one else to lean on but yourself. It's like you're the only one dealing with this situation at the moment, because it seems like it's not like you're fighting off, but you don't feel really secure about wanting to reconcile or reconnect just like that. It's like everyone in your environment could be saying, well, why not give it another chance, okay? But it's like you're struggling to push your own decisions here, and you're saying no, because I see something else. I want something else from what I'm seeing. Why is the Sun of Cups here? The Chariot card. There could be a Cancer coming through for you guys. But from what I'm seeing here is that you're opening your heart to someone else. There could be someone coming and moving towards you. Or you could be, making an offer to this person. This person also, this current person, okay, your ex-partner, they're fearing like you already moved forward with someone else and you're about to leave the situation completely and travel somewhere else with this person. They think that someone already swept you off your feet. Someone is very charming, beautiful, sexy, also very calm, natured person, free spirit too. I'm picking up that vibe, and very hardworking. So let's see, why is the 10 of Wands here? And we have the Temperance card. So there definitely needs to be some thinking here, biding some time. Someone needs not to rush the decision making, okay? Because if this is rush, chances are you might fall back in an old story. But with the Temperance card, it's also a card of healing, right? Making things right, mending, no longer adding words to add drama, but actually, trying to find ways to heal the relationship and to patch things up. Because the Temperance card can also mean getting back in a place of harmony, of balance of fire and water. There has been a very heated discussion recently. It could be involving kids too, or children. But from what I'm seeing here is that with the Temperance card, there's a divine source here giving you patience, giving you understanding, to be able to see it through without losing your temper. Because what the cards are actually saying, remain cool, calm, and collected, my dear Pisces. There's no need to blow things out of proportion here. If you believe that things are going to be sorted out, it will definitely be sorted out, okay? But please make a decision that's based on your heart, not just because of an impulse, because the Chariot card can mean impulsive energy, a burst of energy, but it doesn't really last too long. From what I'm seeing here too, and I'm compelled to say this because maybe there's someone here that could benefit from this information. It might be that your person, if they're the one who's seeing someone else, they're just using this person to move forward, but it could be a temporary fling. It's not really going to last too long. There's a short burst of energy, especially the energy of the Sun of Cups. This could also have its ups and downs, the Sun of Cups, because one moment they're passionate about you, but the next moment they could be following another thing. This Sun of Cups is not really immature, but they tend to follow their bliss. So if this is the other person who has another person right now, it might be because they're using this as a form of distraction in order to get away from the current situation. They might be seeing this person who they feel really passionate of at the moment, but it doesn't seem to last very long. It's like they're using this to motivate them to move forward. You could also be the one doing this. You do hope for stability with someone, but you know at the back of your head that maybe this is not really going to last so long. It's a burst of energy, really, but it's not really going to be a grounding situation if you're still dealing with this situation at the moment, from what I'm seeing here. Because the Temperance can also be the need to address, right, what issues or what situations are dragging you down at the moment, so you can finally put an ending to that and heal the situation, right? Also, there's a divine timing for things to take place. If one seems to be rushing in, angry and upset about the need to communicate and the need to clear things, right? Always come from a place of love and be careful of speech. Be slow to speak. Don't say things that you don't want because you might regret it later. I think I'm compelled to say it because it could have been a pattern too. This was a pattern from the beginning that you didn't really like about this person. They have a tendency to say harsh words that they don't mean. And this is something that this person maybe needs to change, and maybe they need to learn this lesson now so they can't keep on repeating the same kind of situation with you or with anyone else, okay? And I have to point out, though, that with the High Priestess, if this situation and marriage has been very stifling for you guys, and you feel the need to rebel in the situation, quote unquote rebel, and go on your own path, because this feels like there's no more growth, there's no longer emotional freedom and spiritual freedom, I think that the High Priestess can also mean do not subject yourself into the rules or practices or methods that are traditional. Maybe it's time to explore spirituality and get really deep with what your guides are telling you, okay? Because there needs to be some spiritual awakening and higher consciousness to be able to see what's right for you versus what's not. Don't feel really pressured about the whole idea of what's right or wrong from the perspective of others and society, from what I'm seeing here, okay? So that is your reading. It's a very clear, I know there's a lot of information, just get whatever resonates, guys. I hope that this gave you clarity. Thank you so much for all your support, and there will be more uploads with the coming days. Namaste.